Well, you got some pretty dramatic video for us.
Yeah, some video from Mobile County in Alabama where they've seen almost 1.5 feet of rainfall over the last couple of days. That was our rainfall. We were supposed to get some of that stuff the last couple of days, and the system's just kind of been parked over the southeast. Some areas along the coast, anywhere from about 6 inches in parts of Louisiana over towards Florida, about 6 inches, with a sweet spot being right in the middle there in Alabama, and that system's still sitting there this evening as well, so they may actually pick up additional rainfall. Now back at home, we're worrying about the sunshine here. We've got high UV forecast again tomorrow. We're going to see a lot of sunshine and a few clouds by late morning. It'll probably be very thin clouds and more sunshine than not. So the peak period that we're going to be looking out for is between about 10 and 3 o'clock tomorrow, with the sweet spot being right around noon to 2 o'clock, when we're going to see extreme UV conditions outside. So the best idea, obviously, is to stay indoors, but if you are outside, make sure to put on lots of sunscreen and try to keep yourself covered in some shade or with extra clothing so you don't get sunburned tomorrow afternoon. Taking a live look towards the UT Tower this evening. We've got a beautiful looking shot there. 86 degrees, our current temperature. Still very warm outside and very muggy as well. That's why you can kind of see that haze outside this evening. Most of the readings on the board are in the low to mid 80s. We're still sitting at 85 out at the airport, but when you factor in that humidity, this is what it feels like outside. Upper 80s to low 90s. Still feels like 90 currently in Bastrop, and it's going to be a very slow fall through the evening hours tonight because moist air takes a lot more to heat up and cool down than dry air does, and since our air is getting a little bit more moist, it's going to take a little longer for it to cool off. Now, as far as the cloud cover goes, just got a few scattered clouds that have blown off from some thunderstorms that we had over the higher terrain in Mexico this evening. Other than that, not seeing a whole lot of cloud cover across the state as high pressure is starting to build in. Now, we are going to start to see a few of those overnight clouds developing once again, but not expecting really good thick clouds throughout the next couple of days. So we're going to see a lot of sunshine, and with a ridge building overhead, we're going to see some very warm weather the next couple of days. Looking at water vapor imagery, you can see this dry air just south of Arizona right here. We're also watching a ridge starting to build in West Texas, and as this thing slides off towards the east the next couple of days, it's going to be parked right on top of us, it looks like, for later tomorrow and especially on Monday. And what that means is some very, very warm air. In fact, the warmest readings we have seen so far for 2012 in our area, where most folks are going to get in the upper 90s. A few of us may even flirt with that triple-digit mark tomorrow and Monday afternoons before we begin to see that ridge break down a bit. We'll add in a few more clouds as we head into the middle of the week, and that will cool things off just a bit. But tonight, just going to see a south breeze across the area, not showing a ton of cloud cover through the morning hours tomorrow. And by tomorrow afternoon, we are going to turn mostly sunny, and it is going to be a very warm day. So tonight, 72 expected for the overnight low, a couple of degrees warmer than last night, and that's going to be the pattern the next 2 days. We'll climb to 97 here in the city tomorrow with a south wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. If you are going to be out and about tomorrow, look at the heat index values, climbing to 92 by noon tomorrow, up to 98 by 2, and peaking around 101 here in the city. So it is going to feel hot tomorrow and even hotter on Monday with a high temperature of 98. We begin to cool things down a bit as we head through the middle of the week. Cooling down, though, 96 and 95. We'll eventually get back down to 94 for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with a few more clouds.